to admit, taking a house near-ish to Morthal and calling it a better home than here in Solitude was probably not the best of ideas, supply-wise. I mean, I checked the inn, see what all they had for sale, and they don't have much. Not a single wheel of Idar cheese. And I had a taste of the Elsewhere fondue. Yes, it has moon sugar grains in it, but the fondue itself seems to, well, mitigate the addictive narcotic effects of moon sugar itself. Here, there's at least a wider selection. And speaking of selections, we need to finally drop off these artifacts before we continue our way to High Hrothgar and give the Greybeards the horn of Jurgend Windcaller. But before we step into the museum, sorry Sweet Roll and Hilda, but you're gonna have to wait for us in the manor. I hope it's alright with you both. Wait for me at home, Hilda. We'll pick you up later. And Miko? Well, just stay here for a while, okay? You be a good boy. Try to not play with the kids too roughly. Let's go, Inigo. It's indeed time to visit the museum. Hello, sir.
Oh, you're here.
Yep. Found the Jade Warrior?
Oh, you have? Excellent. Yes, I have just the place for this. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Ooh, 482 gold. That's awfully specific for a number. Usually they round it up to the nearest
Sweet rolls are
100. Here's the 6th house bellhammer.
Ah, phenomenal. Let me have a look. Ah, yes. Exactly as described. Good work. Here's your pay.
And finally, Den Stagmer's ring.
Very good. And in excellent condition, it seems. Wonderful.
We did our best. That honestly should be all of the artifacts you needed, right?
That is very impressive, my friend. You are certainly more than a mere treasure hunter. Which brings me to my next proposal. I'm in need of a full-time partner of sorts.
Oh, really?
A person of your caliber who can dedicate themselves to uncovering more lost artifacts and relics on their own, while I continue my research efforts. And you have proven yourself more than capable of the job.
And I think a special arrangement could work. Instead of me simply buying the relics off of you, perhaps you could bring them here, lend them to the museum. I'll give you an occasional finder's fee, and we'll safeguard your collection for you. You'll be able to access any and all of your collection as you see fit, and you'll know the rest of it will be safe in your absence.
So you mean to tell me that this is going to be my museum? Is that why it's called Dragonborn? Because I'm in the end to own it? Sure, count me in.
Excellent.
Well, let me give you the 10 septum tour then.
Alright.
This
Lead
building
on.
was once called Magnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Gold Concordat, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed. I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I've had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years
I'll
to
see.
accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world.
Even though, wait,
This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed, and is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification. At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the armories in the basement and up to the second floor. There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery, as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments. At the far end of the hallway on both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library, and here on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off.
we'll do so.
I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office. And I'll ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very
Of course.
excited about the prospects of where we are headed.
Our own museum. And he says that he's been working on this for 2 years? 2 years. It took the Blue Palace a good 20. And yet it's nowhere near as eloquently extravagant as this place. Sure, it could use a bit of sprucing up, but still. Though 2 years, I should have been able to see what was going on right outside the front door. Then again, I was in such a mental rut that I guess I didn't even really notice. But well, let's have a look around. I mean, we have these artifacts that need to go into their places anyways. Oh, shipment planner. Well, sorry. I now feel like a kitten in a candy store. So, please excuse me a moment. The shipment planner allows you to choose which delivery locations you would like to have enabled. Any that can have items placed inside of them to be delivered to the museum shipment crate located behind you. Huh. Once placed in a crate, all contents will be sent in 5 hours. toggle the selections below. Carriages? Yeah. The inns? Since I'm playing my tunes wherever I go, sure. And player houses, I only have 2, but absolutely. Right, now where to find the display sorter? Ah, not too far away. Very well. Let's start the sorting process and we'll see how long this takes. He must have paid an emperor's fortune to have this place built and enchanted with this seeming automatic sorting system. Well, here goes nothing. Display prep table. This station will automatically take any applicable display items from your inventory and put them on display. The process may take some time, depending on how many items you have. Spelling error, guys. Favorited or equipped items will not be sorted. Would you like to place all displayable items from your inventory? I'll check the settings of this later. Yes, please. Well, there you go. Enjoy a sweet roll while everything gets sorted. About dang time. That took a while. Enough to have me realize how hungry I am. A bit of clam chowder. Right, let's go explore this museum.
I am standing in the home of a hero.
Okay. Out of character. That tells me that this is a rather well done player house. Well done, mod creators. Back into character. Let's explore this museum. And actually, Orion.
Do you have a question?
Actually, yeah. What exactly is next now?
Very simple. You keep doing what you're doing and stop in here from time to time if you find anything interesting. Have a look around and find the spot to display it. In addition to displaying the spoils of your adventures, I will commission and build exhibits based on those exploits. Anything of relevant consequence can be inspiring to the people.
Where should I put up displays?
Well, here in the Hall of Heroes is where you should place any artifact of magical or historical nature. The Daedric Gallery, of course, is where anything related to the Daedra should go. And the Hall of Lost Empires is where you should display any and all items of Dwemer or Falmer nature. The armories you can display as you see fit. Lastly, the Gallery of Natural Science. If you bring some samples of flora and fauna, you can build fauna displays and plant the flora.
Mind telling me about the Hall of Heroes?
This central area is called the Hall of Heroes, and it's where I've designed display space for relics of a powerful magic nature and or historical significance. I've done a great deal of research about the artifacts of Tamriel at large, and created displays for a variety of relics should you happen upon them in your travels. Like I mentioned, it seems many unlikely relics are gravitating here, and you may happen across them.
Why do you think magical relics are coming here?
Well, the most obvious reason for many relics to be appearing here in Skyrim is, of course, the refugees from Morrowind, coming here by way of Solstheim. After the Red Mountain erupted in the 4th Era Year 5, the Red Year, most of Vardenfell was evacuated, and the relics from the Museum of Mournhold were lost, hidden, looted, and more.
Beyond that, I have observed that throughout history, a variety of prominent artifacts have always seemed to be the key players. during times of great change, when great heroes would arise to overcome terrible events, and rise to greatness in fulfillment of prophecy or destiny. The coming of the Nerevarine and the Eternal Champion are perfect examples of this.
Okay. Actually, fair point.
As is your own story, my friend, it would seem.
Well, you have anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
Farewell.
Thanks. Actually,
How can I help?
never mind. I'm not having trouble with the contract because I haven't even started it yet. I am vastly overwhelmed. I mean, this is great. A little too great, in fact. Oh well. Well, Inigo. Let's, oh, right. Since we're here, we should have a talk with, let's see. Yeah. Falk Firebeard. About his, well, about a wraith problem. So, let's go round up Miko and the rest of the team. And we should get right on that. Alright, now we just need to find Falk. He should... Yep. Falk! Hey! How's it going?
The courier must have found you.
Yep. You sent me a message about Wolf Skull Cave?
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
You got it, sir. I'll go talk to Steer. We'll figure something out.
I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Yeah. In a way, it's only partial-wise our fault, but stopping the ritual the way we did, yeah, we wouldn't. This world doesn't need that kind of queen. So, let's head on over and see Steer. Alright, I remember you now. You embalmed my mother. You were prepping her body and you sorry, Steer. But we need to talk.
You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Yes. Falk sent me to talk to you about Potema.
Ah, Potema. Former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
And now that Potema has returned?
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
Sure. We can do this. Because, given time, she'll regain her full form. We're on it.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. remove it from the catacombs, and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche. May Arche bless you with a long life.
Thank you. And not only will we bring you those remains, we will consecrate that place. Right, Inigo? Seems that the goat answered for you. Sorry. I must be getting a little bit nuts. But well, it actually feels quite pleasant to be here and not experience such a downer mood. Guess being the adventuring heroine, albeit with a bit of a dark streak now. Shush it, Hilda. I know what I did. Well, Botema won't be gone an hour, so let's go take ourselves a little nap, and we'll make our way to the temple to grab Mara's blessing and go down into the catacombs.
Yes, there are daily trials. Negotiation to be had. Got it? Bark if you understand me.
Lady Mara, my devotion to you has grown strong, but I require your blessing. Deep in the catacombs, beneath the temple here, lies the Wolf Queen. One who cares not for the living, who loves not the living. The one cursed. Grant me the strength to cleanse the dead from these hallowed halls. Oh, prayer's done. Let's find the way to the catacombs. It should be down here. Miko, do you have to lay down there in the middle of the aisle?
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
Thank you, Friar.
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
Actually, no.
The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight.
I'm looking for the way to the
Let us walk in the
catacombs.
steps of the divines.
See? Ah, they're right here.
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily trials.
Okay, wrong place. Yeah, here it is. Let's get everything up. From the stone flesh to the flame cloak. And for goodness sake, not stealing. Oh, so many cobwebs. People do not come down here to clean, do they? Oh well. Times of war mean short on staff, I guess. Short on clerics.
You've arrived at last. The heroine who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
Just that I'm gonna be preventing death as much as I possibly can. And you know that. So yeah. Sorry, but we're here to ruin your party. And I mean big time. Let's hope we don't run into any spiders here. A vampire? Don't know why I know that was a vampire, but I just do. Oh, yep. Clearly a vampire. Excuse me? Beep.
These walking dead always itching.
Oh, Inigo, get down there! Oh my goodness! Inigo, come on! Seriously. No. Sorry, Inigo. I am not meaning to harm you. But I am trying to watch your back. You alright, my friend? Oh. Whew. This vampire was certainly rich. That's for sure. Oh! 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 I am just now noticing all of that. And... Inigo!
Being summoned is wonderful, but
Gotta love those alcohol spills, right? Wait, that had food in it. Even though there was a vampirus down here, so... I guess I shouldn't be surprised if there was food. Probably meant to keep any thralls alive. Right. Bringing the flame cloak up again. Here you go. Get up ahead. Whoa! Heck!
excuse me, my friend.
No excuse needed. Taking that. And yes, all of this. You're not fooling anyone over there. desecrating flames got really powerful. Whoa! Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Good job, Nico. Woo! Undead out of frickin' nowhere. Well, this is certainly becoming easier than I thought. Famous last words. Oh, that's a vampire's. Or rather, another one. Inigo, would you mind getting down there, please? Thank you. Oh, nice job. She has some armor that might actually look good on you. In fact, even better than what you currently have. So, Inigo?
How are you doing, my friend?
Let's switch out that armor, alright?
I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
It should hopefully be. Just taking off all of that shamanistic stuff. And giving you ring mail.
Let us go.
Yeah, that looks better. Right. That one is just now rising from the water. We get one's a little bit stronger, but not strong enough. It's good to have you by my side, Inigo. Can I at least walk around that? Yep, I can. More food. Oh well, we best take it from here before it spoils. No sense in wasting it. Well, looks awfully obvious. And I'm hungry, but I'm gonna... Whoa! That better not have been Nico that did that. Whoa! Whoa! More like they're dead again. Someone actually tried to set up something useful down here. I only realized that just too late. Apparently not really. I know you don't, Inigo, but it can't really be helped, and you know that. Perhaps someone really tried to make a living down here. Healing, health. I got a bad feeling about this. Well, let's hope that nothing horrid happens. Again, famous last words. Oh! Yeah, get him, Miko. Good job. Miko, come on, out of the way. Good boy. Actually, I wonder if we can find any artifacts down here. I mean, it would be good to have something of the Wolf Queen in the museum, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's one of these. No. Oh, God! Oh, bye, Mara. Kill the vampire! That. And stop. Okay. Almost. Need that bat one a bit wider though. Close enough. First, let's search here where the vampires was. Nothing. Literally nothing. Right. Ooh! I'm ethereal. Most useful shout ever. I'm slowly starting to get hungry.
You've come far, Morgan. No doubt you seek to enter Potema's sanctum. I can see to that. We'll need plenty of
Oh! Get in there, Inigo! Oh my goodness! And actually, that Draugr Death Lord is a powerful soul, so where's my soul trap? Sorry, Miko! Good job, everyone.
Vampires can change into bats. How useful is that in everyday life?
Are you trying to tell me that you like vampires? I mean, is that a hint? Probably just nothing. Oh. That's one obstacle down, but I sure am getting hungry. Let's see. I still got some cooked beef. Oh. Oh, that's a locked door. Can you go?
Are you ready to talk?
I need you to do something.
What would you have me do? Yes.
Unlock
I regret
that.
I cannot do that. Do
What?
you still need something?
Fine. I'll unlock it myself. So I don't die from this. I got the feeling that this is going to be one of those doors that I can summon you through. And you unlock it from the other side.
It is hard for me to enjoy this. Whatever hurt my friend.
Fine. I hope we're near the end of this. Well, fingers crossed that we don't end up dead in here. Oh! Always vampires. What the heck are all vampires that we come across so... How best to put it? Vicious? Rabid? Where's my flame cloak?
You think you stand a chance?
I know we stand a chance. What am I stuck on? Oh, sweet roll. We can do this, guys. The heck? Oh, frozen ground. Here. A little bit of encouragement.
Torch them, flame goddess.
Whoa. Sorry guys, I'm not... Maybe I should switch over to the lesser fireblade. But no. We need to keep up the power however we can. I'm so sorry that I'm damaging you guys. I didn't quite understand all that you said, Inigo. Oh, that's really pleasant.
Not much further. Come, serve.
Yeah. You can forget about that, lady. Let's set them all ablaze! Yeah. Why do I feel so strange? At least, well, okay. At least, thanks to you guys being around, I'm no longer fearing the dead. But it really is the spiders that give me the most problems. That's her. Okay, I know I ate before, but this might well be the time for that fondue. And to set everything up.
You've come far. But can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
Oh, we'll see, all right. In you go. Yep. Most useful shout ever. Let's not die here. Whoa! Oh. Sweet roll. Now's not the time for cuddling. Sweet roll? No! 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 Definitely no! What? No, no, no! Absolutely no! The heck? How'd you follow me out? Where am I? Okay, time to set up some potions. Need the Draught of Regeneration. These magical potions. Stamina. That is a last resort. That's for just in case. Right, so I guess all that's left of this wave is that one that ran away, huh? Right. Let's get him, Miko.
Rip the eyes from her head.
No. I like my eyes where they remain, bitch. Where they are. Right. More flame cloak. Stone flesh. Out. Time to get in there. Oh, that's a Death Lord. That's clearly a Death Lord. Empress certainly doesn't play around, does she? Oh, no, she does not. Holy crap. No, 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 no. Let's keep the healing up. Ouch! She has lightning. Hilda! Yeah, good job, Inigo. Oh, no, you don't. You are not coming back. We will make sure of that Patema. Right. Onto the flame cloak. Very light-headed. I hope I don't get that. Finally. Now we can take her remains from here. And yes, taking all of this. Honestly, no dragon fight compares to that. Let's go talk to Stu. This was all over. Not a whole lot of words, just a whole lot of self-casting. Okay, now we shall leave this place. Go talk to Stu. First thing in the morning. 10 in the morning. I'm just now starting to feel the sunlight tickling on my nose. Though I'm feeling slightly weak. Did I catch something while down there? ridiculous. It has to be the, well, I felt it before. It's not a fever, it's just the effects of, well, the effects of a long and arduous battle. I gotta say, Inigo, that armor looks kind of good on you. Just wish it didn't cover up your ears. Ah well. We better not dwell on this for much longer. But just in case, after I talk to Falk Firebeard, I'm gonna head on over to the temple and see if the healers can give a diagnosis. Falk Firebeard, sir, hate to interrupt your meeting, but
There's something that's been
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
we've taken care of Potema.
You've done a great thing today. It doesn't matter who you support in the war. Potema would have been a blight on the land for both sides.
You don't
Without
say.
you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again. Take this
Agreed.
payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potema's return quiet. Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of solitude.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. 1250 gold, that's more like it. Oh, right, also,
Thane Bryling, what do you have to report about the state of Hafingar's defenses?
Elisif, sorry.
Fine day with you around.
I placed the horn at the shrine, just like you asked of me.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
Well, I already have Proudspire Manor, my Jarl. Is there anything else that you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
Good luck to you.
Well, I've already got the house, and I've assisted the people. I've helped your people, as you have asked.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafingar. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Yeah, true. And thank you, milady. It has been an honor.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
And
I don't
Falk?
see any reason why we'd need them.
Fancy
As
robes.
long as those dogs
You a
stay
wizard or
outside
something?
our borders, we're fine.
Anyone with a stout heart like yours, welcome here.
Stop getting in my
Beset
face!
by bandits and beasts, and now there's even talk
Alright.
of bloody
Now that
business
that's
with
out
the
of the
court?
way,
My dear Bryling, barring any
Falk,
fancy and folly that
I would
could
like
be
some
happening,
extra
you're
decoration
surely
to my
capable of
house.
dealing with the
I'd be
odds
glad to
of
help you.
Bryling and her stray
There are many
dogs.
ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
I would very much like a children's
I will empower
bedroom.
my steward to seek out
The
capable
thoughts of starting a
individuals to secure
family are
Hafingar.
slowly creeping
Thank you,
into my
Thanes.
mind, as befitting a devotee to Mara.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
No, sir. That is all.
All right, then.
Now to take these remains to Skier. Steer, pardon. For consecration. Steer? Sir?
You've returned. I'm hoping successfully.
Yes. We have been successful, though it was harrowing. Worse than any dragon fight I've ever been in so far. But we have Potema's remains.
Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action. I'll sanctify the remains. I hope Falk made it clear that Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
He has. Well, now to go make that donation to the temple. I really am not feeling well. Normally, even despite that fire, this place here is usually quite...
We should get you cured of that illness.
Never mind. Diagnosis confirmed. Thank you for your insight, Inigo.